In February of this year, the LaBrant family, Savannah and Cole, announced that they would be moving to Tennessee. Prior to this, they had been living in California. Everleigh, as we all know, has been grieving the loss of her father since September of 2022. So that's about a year ago now. 5 months after his passing, Cole and Savannah made the decision to up and move their family to Tennessee. At the time of Everleigh's father's passing, fans were ripping into Cole and Savannah for bringing her back to YouTube too soon. Fans claimed that they were shoving a camera in her face and not letting her properly grieve. The fact that they decided to make a massive move like that in the midst of their daughter's grieving really worried fans. Many also believed that the actual reason for moving had to do with laws changing surrounding child influences and labour laws, but then it turns out that they ended up moving to help advance their children's careers. The high cost of living in California likely made it challenging for them to sustain their current lifestyle with their views. Relocating to Texas in hindsight probably offered a more affordable option. Additionally, it seems her parents' ulterior motive may have been to move in order to create an additional income source for themselves through their children, like Everleigh's new song that she just released, for example. Everleigh recently released a song that's gone viral for all the wrong reasons. As we know, the internet is brimming with cringe-worthy content, and unlike previous generations who could go through their awkward phases privately, today's kids tend to share it all on social media. The LaBrant family excel at showcasing their children's lives. Their latest project involves an incredibly catchy, very cheesy song created and filmed by their 10-year-old daughter Everleigh. The song pays tribute to Everleigh's favourite artist, Taylor Swift. Now, people have been ripping into her parents saying, "You know she can't sing, why are you trying to embarrass her like that?" The internet has chosen to be critical and negative, which is also not good for a small child to experience that level of online hate. Also, the lyrics are problematic. TikTok users swarmed the comment section of the LaBrant fam's profiles with a particular focus on Cole, Everleigh's dad. The internet dragged the song and its lyrics to such an extent that JoJo Siwa, a former child star who's had her own share of cringe-worthy moments herself, felt compelled to step in and intervene. JoJo Siwa had recently made a TikTok reacting to the song. In her description, she went off at the haters, saying all of this with love. As the now 20-year-old who was once the 10-year-old growing up in front of the internet, I want to say to anyone that's been saying negative things about the song or Everleigh herself, lose your ego and grow up. First, the song is adorable and insanely catchy. And second, isn't cool, it's not funny, and it's not trendy ever, especially when it's directed at a 10-year-old and her first song, by people much older than her, some even adults. If you've posted something knocking this, you should be embarrassed. I also without a doubt can say that Everleigh is one of the kindest and hardest working kids I've ever had the joy of getting to be around, and she absolutely deserves all the love and success she has. Everyone's like, "Jojo, please stay out of this and go back to defending Colleen Ballinger, seeing as you like to support all the wrong sorts of people." It kind of makes sense that she would be supportive of this song and the LaBrant family. In the comments of JoJo's TikTok, people said, "James, Colleen and the LaBrant family? Girl." This poor angel has been through the most this year, and the last thing she deserves is hate for a song she clearly had a blast making. Cole had said on his social media that it's the best song he's ever heard, but other than that, her parents haven't stepped in to make any comments about the song or the negative attention that it's receiving. Now, many fans of the LaBrant family understand that she's only 10 years old and likely had little say in the decision to make the song. It was probably heavily pushed on her. However, whoever exploited her for views and attention must have had questionable intentions. It's evident that singing isn't her strong suit, and that's fine, but she shouldn't be forced into various industries solely for her parents' financial gain. The thing that most concerns fans about the song is the inclusion of adult themes like Dear John in a song performed by a 10-year-old. How would a 10-year-old even know what that movie is? Well, it turns out it has an even darker meaning. It's not about the movie, it's referring to a Taylor Swift song. On Savannah LaBrant's recent TikTok with Everleigh dancing to her song, the top comments read, "Like a Dear John? Ma'am. Really though? Do y'all mean like a breakup letter or like a Either way, kinda weird. Dear John is a Taylor Swift song. No shit. What the hell are you talking about? The 60 people who liked my comment understood what I'm talking about, lol. I mean, Dear John is a breakup song about an abuse. So why would they? So a couple of weeks ago, the song was posted to Cole and Ev's channel. And yeah, that's when it started receiving criticism. One commenter said, I'm just saying a neutral explanation here. Everleigh's new song is catchy and really sweet. However, even though it's not okay to I understand where they're coming from. The song had the right direction, but the problem was that, because of her young age, she didn't know how to use her vocals properly, which led to the song sounding very less mature. But then again, she is a 10-year-old. Adding on to this, I feel like people who are telling her politely of the criticisms while congratulating her on a new song is a great way for her to improve, instead of making her seem naive. As she keeps practicing, training her vocals properly, and continues to create more of a mature tone, she will no doubt become a great singer in the future when she's older. What do you guys think? I hope that everyone understands these explanations. I understand why people are concerned, but she seems genuinely happy, so let her be. A lot of people started comparing this song to Rebecca Black's Friday song, because when that came out, the internet dragged her for years, just over a silly dumb song. Rebecca Black claimed years later on Instagram the impact that that song had on her life. 9 years ago today, a music video for a song called Friday was uploaded to the internet. Above all things, I just wish I could go back and talk to my 13-year-old self who was terribly ashamed of herself and afraid of the world. To my 15-year-old self who felt like she had nobody to talk to about the depression she faced. To my 17-year-old self who would get to school only to get food thrown at her and her friends. To my 19-year-old self who had almost every producer, songwriter tell me they'd never work with me. Hell, to myself a few days ago who felt disgusting when she looked in the mirror. I'm trying to remind myself more and more that every day is a new opportunity to shift your reality and lift your spirit. You are not defined by any one choice or thing. Time heals and nothing is finite. It's a process that's never too late to begin. And so here we go. This might be a weird thing to post, but the honesty feels good if nothing else. People are claiming that the LaBrant family may even get sued over the choice of song lyrics by Taylor Swift herself. Highly doubt that would happen, but there are rumours that that could be a possibility. There's also rumours that Savannah wrote the song because of the song lyrics and the reference to Dear John. And people are like, once again, you're just exploiting your kids for your own financial gain. Some people recognise that this isn't Everleigh's fault, it's her parents, and she shouldn't be receiving the hate she's currently getting.
So kid releases a song that was quite obviously written by the mom or something like that, and the mom has been putting this kid on the internet, making money off of her for years. But the entire internet has decided that they're going to start picking on little Everleigh, who is 10 years old, instead of the parents who are actively doing the family channel thing and exploiting their children to make money. Yeah, I looked. That girl's 10. So what I would suggest, and a little challenge for everybody, why don't you criticize the parents that knew that song, it's cute, she's cute, but it's not a bop, and it literally is just listing a bunch of other performers' songs, so that's going to get them in trouble too.
The LaBrant family, as we all know, loves to clickbait their fans with outrageous fake storylines to do with their kids. This has really distressed fans over the years.
Savannah LaBrant posted this video on Friday with the caption saying she got diagnosed with cancer, and me being my anxiety-provoking self with self-destructive behavior, I decided to stay up for 10 hours, wait for the video to be released, only to find out that no one in their family has cancer. So, yeah, if you're ever wondering why I never sleep, this is why.
Well, they'd recently posted a video about the real reason they moved to Tennessee and their kids dating. Aren't their kids 10 and under? People claim that they aimed that title at which is the leading issue everyone has with family channels. People have been calling out their problematic clickbait for years, but it continues because they continue to exploit their kids for views. This song that was released, people firmly believe her parents gaslit Everleigh into doing it because it was literally written by the LaBrant family. But anyway, what are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more tea updates.